Hey guys, it's Sandy. So I have another What I Eat in a Day video to share with you. You're going to see me outside for most of my videos coming up because it's gorgeous in Ohio again. I'm getting ready to plant my potatoes in my garden. Um, so it's just beautiful and you're going to see me outside. But I wanted to just share this What I Eat in a Day video to give you some ideas because sometimes we just get stumped on what to eat. I am still doing intermittent fasting most days of the week. And so I will tell you what time that I start and end eating for those people that are also doing intermittent fasting. This has more of a Mediterranean diet kind of twist onto it because I'm eating a lot more that way, a lot of olive oil. And let me tell you, I'm going to do a benefits of olive oil video next because I've been studying a lot about it and I am blown away. I've always used olive oil, but I am learning the ones that are the very best that I'll share with you. But more than that, the amazing health benefits that olive oil has for everything in your body, basically. So this has more of a Mediterranean twist to it. It's called the Mediterranean diet because that's what they eat overseas in the Mediterranean area. It's really a lifestyle of eating better foods. I like all the kind of food, so I'm happy with it. But anyway, enjoy this video. It just gives you something new to think about. And I had taken a little break. You haven't seen me on here for just a little bit because I just took a break from social media in general. I just needed that reset for my mind. I think that our phones and stuff just are not always good for us. And sometimes you just need some calm. And that's what I did. So you haven't seen me for a few weeks on YouTube, but I'm back. All right, you guys, enjoy this video and comment. Let me know what is helpful to you. And here we go. What I eat in a day times 3 days. And I'm throwing a few extras in. And I'll be back at the end. Since I am outside filming this, so many of you have asked to see our patio. So let me just give you a quick view of our patio. There's our pizza oven that my husband built because we love to be outside making pizzas that we eat every single week. The woods are getting gorgeous and green since it's May, and we just enjoy being outside so much. But there's just a quick view of our patio. So, day one, this was what I ate for the first meal of the day. I had made some sourdough bread that week, so I toasted it. I put some olive oil on top and some avocado, and then I topped it with a boiled egg because we always have boiled eggs in our refrigerator. Put some everything bagel seasoning on top and cut up a Honeycrisp apple to have on the side. My second meal of the day, I made a Mediterranean style kind of lunch. So I took quinoa, I had made it in the Instant Pot and put it into the refrigerator. And that way it becomes a resistant starch, which I am doing a video on that really soon because I've learned a lot about it. So it doesn't spike your blood sugar whenever you're eating the grains, the potatoes, that kind of thing by putting it in the refrigerator. And I've topped this with lots of vegetables, some olive oil, and hummus just to have some protein and healthy fat. It was a delicious meal. For dinner that evening, we roasted some salmon and asparagus in the oven. And on the side, we did some stuffed mushrooms and we did some rice. And the rice was really good. It had Parmesan cheese in it and spinach in it. It was a delicious meal. And that'll keep me full until tomorrow morning whenever I start eating again. So for the next day, and I've said I do intermittent fasting still. So some days I might start at 8 a.m. eating. Some days it's not till 10 or 11 a.m. eating. So today I toasted a piece of bread. I took those eggs that I said we always have in our refrigerator and made an egg salad. Some of us in the house like that. I used a Greek yogurt with it and mayonnaise as the base and then put different things in it, topped it with everything bagel seasoning, and then I just cut up a carrot and had a pickle spear on the side. So for the second meal of the day, I made this super simple salad. I just took some spinach and washed it off really good. And then I added tomato, some tuna, some pumpkin seeds, and put feta on the top. And then I just topped this with olive oil and a balsamic vinaigrette that I make homemade. For dinner that evening, we were outside grilling, put pork chops on the grill, and I had made potatoes in the Instant Pot. Most of us like sweet potatoes. I did regular potatoes for the one that doesn't, which was my husband. And then we put on the side some green beans. It's delicious. I know that pork chop looks big, but it's actually pretty thin. And then I just topped it with a little bit of barbecue sauce to get that flavor in there. For day 3, beginning of the day, I think it was like 11 o'clock actually whenever I started this because I was just busy all morning. Look, I have the quinoa in this bowl again, which I use from the refrigerator so it becomes a resistant starch. It's a great source of protein and fiber. I cut up some of the leftover asparagus that we had from a few nights ago, um, tomatoes and cucumbers and pumpkin seeds. And I actually fried an egg and cut it up in here either also just to have a bit more protein in here. And I also put cilantro in for a lot of flavor. Topped it with olive oil. It was delicious. Salt and pepper. So for lunch that day, I took leftover fish that we had, leftover sweet potatoes, because I love to have leftovers to eat. And then I just made a little side salad with some parsley and cranberries, and I don't know what else I put in there, but it was good. And then I topped it with balsamic vinaigrette that I make homemade. So for dinner that evening, we kind of made a stir fry. It was mushrooms and zucchini and tomatoes and red bell peppers, orange bell peppers, mushrooms were in there. It was just really good. And the sauce was really good. I found the recipe online, and the different herbs that was in it just made it such a good dish. You could put this over rice or noodles if you wanted to, but I had a piece of sourdough bread on the side, just topped with butter. It was a really good meal, and it kept me full until the next day. Now, I told you just a little bit of a bonus just to let you know my husband had brought home some sushi one night, and I was really hungry. We ate that out on the patio, but I was really hungry the next day. Like, it didn't give me enough protein to keep me full. So the next morning, I think like by 8 a.m., I was eating 3 eggs that I had fried up, a handful of cashews and almonds. I cut up a tomato and put olive oil and everything bagel seasoning on it. And then I had a half of a banana also. Okay, you guys, that's it. Comment. I love hearing from all of you. It's really fun reading the comments, and I learn from you too. Until next time, I'm out.